Whether your goal is to lose weight, maintain your weight, just look leaner, or live a healthier lifestyle, maximizing your calorie burn is going to be very important. When we think about maximizing our calorie burn, it can be as simple as just moving. Moving every day can be a step in the right direction to improving the amount of calories that we burn. But if we want to look at this a little bit deeper, we want to think about combining both cardio and strength training together to maximize the calorie burn. So that's going to be the key here. The first key is the strength training part. We understand that by strength training, we're going to increase our lean mass development, which is going to help us burn more calories throughout the day. So we want to think about the type of muscle that we're actually developing, and the strength training is going to help augment that. You can either do that at a gym, or you can do it at home with free weights. Think about progressive overload. Think about that as you improve and as you get stronger, you continue to add on that weight, continue to challenge yourself so that you develop that lean muscle. The second part is going to be cardio. Now, when we think of cardio, we usually think about long, steady state runs, and that's old news. We want to incorporate a different way to improve our cardio, and we're going to think about interval training. This way we can actually maximize our time, thinking about short, intense bursts with periods of recovery. Knowing that we have these short, intense bursts with periods of recovery is going to allow us to get more of a caloric burn without having to use all of that time that you would on a long run. So now we're going to attack it from a different angle. Combining those two things is going to really help us ramp up the amount of calories that we're able to burn. So how do you get started? Think about starting small. 30 to 60 minutes. If you can devote 30 to 60 minutes a day to combining your strength training with your cardio training, that's going to be a great start. Think about getting that heart rate up. Again, you should challenge yourself so that you're actually breathing heavy. Possibly not being able to hold a conversation, understanding that we're really challenging our body to utilize energy. If you're not there yet and understand that you don't have to be there today, that's fine. Again, start small, but always think about progressing. Always think about kicking it up just a little bit more with each workout so that we know that we're moving in the direction that we want to go in. If you want to work on maximizing your calorie burn, head to the missions page and look for these 3 missions. The first one, wear a pedometer. This is going to be able to track the amount of steps that you actually take in a day. It's going to see how much you're moving, which is great because there you're going to have a number and you're going to be able to simply see, I walked this amount today, maybe I can improve and walk this much more tomorrow. Number 2, take a new route. This can be as simple as using the bathroom on a different floor, parking further away from the building where you work. If you live in the city, this can be getting off of the subway stop 1 stop earlier than you usually do, or jogging a different route than you usually jog. Whatever you do, think about ways that you can increase the amount of time or the distance that you're going to have to move so that you can increase that calorie burn. And then lastly, run intervals. We went over this in the cardio section. So again, intervals are going to be short, intense bursts of energy with periods of recovery. The high intensity, short bursts is what we want to be able to focus on. By doing this, we're going to be able to maximize our time. Again, we won't have to work that long, but we're going to increase that calorie burn so we can maximize our time and maximize the amount of calories that we end up burning.